Love opens you to the world, which allows you to bring in the joy, the energy, and the happiness. Fear closes you down. Love enhances energy. Fear shuts the energy down. I'd like to talk to you about what is called the honeymoon effect. But to understand that, first we just have to simply say that only 5% of your life is coming from the conscious mind, the one with the wishes and desires and aspirations, the life that you would love to lead. 95% of our life comes from the subconscious habits that primarily were acquired by observing other people. So 95% of the day, you're not necessarily moving toward that wish of heaven on earth. And I say, but what happens when we fall in love? And the answer is, all of a sudden, in 24 hours, your life can radically change. Your life could be blah, 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 blah every day of your life until one day a change occurs. And in this case, I'll use, you meet someone that you fall in love with. And I say, what is the consequence of falling in love? Well, in a regular day, 5% of our life is created by the conscious mind, and thinking sends the conscious mind back into the inside of the head, which then makes the subconscious mind the driver of our life 95% of the day with its negative behaviors. But when you fall in love, guess what? You stop thinking. You stay mindful. What does that mean? That means, look, you've been looking for this person your whole life and now they're in front of you. Why would you be thinking? You would be present and taking it in and living the moment that you can. Well, guess what? If you stop thinking, then the conscious mind is not working just 5% of the day, it's working over 90% of the day. And all of a sudden it said, well, now I'm creating my life from wishes and desires, not from the limiting programs in the subconscious mind. So falling in love is an opportunity to get out of the program. Well, first of all, let me just emphasize this. Falling in love is not just romance love. Falling in love is something that just takes your heart and opens it up. You can be a gardener and put your hands in the dirt, and that makes you feel so good and so healthy. That's a form of love. You can be a cook in a kitchen, creating wonderful recipes, and in that process, enjoying it so much that you stay present while you're cooking. And guess what? You're not reverting to your subconscious program. So the honeymoon effect does not necessarily mean just romance with a person. It could be happiness with your pet. It could be the gardening or the cooking, artwork, anything that you do that enhances your being here now rather than going back and operating from subconscious beliefs. The relevance of the honeymoon effect is love. Again, whether it's love for an individual or something that you're working on, why is that so vital for us? And the answer is profoundly important because love represents harmony between you and the environment in which you're living. And in harmony enhances your vitality because the energy of that is feeding you to be healthier and happier. In contrast to an experience of love, the opposite would be fear. And I say, what's the relevant difference between that? And the answer is, love enhances your vitality and your energy. Fear closes you down. When you're in protection, you wall yourself off from the world around you. That's what protection is all about. So love opens you to the world, which allows you to bring in the joy, the energy, and the happiness. Fear closes you down while you think you're protecting yourself from any threats from the outside coming in. Love enhances energy, fear shuts the energy down. And therefore, love enhances vitality because life is energy. Fear compromises vitality. So when you're in love, life is wonderful and beautiful. When you're in fear, you're shut down and afraid. So the difference is why love is so important in our world. Because life is driven by love, the energy of love. And in contrast, fear will shorten your life. The energy and chemistry of fear is actually the cause of almost all illness on this planet. So you need a simpler answer than the fact that love enhances your vitality, your energy, and your health as compared to fear, which shuts down your vitality, your energy, and causes disease. And all of a sudden you see why we seek love. It's a built-in mechanism to enhance our life experience on this planet.